Right, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I did a video already where I kind of spoke about the Mandalorian and the tinfoil hat theories and the kind of, well, fake outrage, really. And I referenced this video that I was going to be making, or that I had made at the point in time. Star Wars fans roast the newest The Rise of Skywalker clip with flying Stormtroopers. Now that doesn't really explain too much, but what they're actually roasting here is the fact that J.J. Abrams has, written this film, directed this film, The New Rise of Skywalker, while simultaneously not understanding any of the stuff which he's created or was influential in creating, and doesn't understand the universe. So why has he been hired to do this? Okay, so flying Stormtroopers are nothing new at all. Now, I know some people may go, well, they were around in the old stuff, and they're not the new stuff. It's a bit separate and things like this. Wrong, ladies and gents. The new stuff has flying Stormtroopers in. J.J. Abrams made Finn a Stormtrooper convert, captive, whatever you want to call him. But he was a Stormtrooper, wasn't he, for many, many years. And he apparently doesn't know about the flying Stormtroopers. What? It's one of those things where you go, J.J. Abrams is a man that just adds stuff because he thinks it's cool. He's a bit like, and I'll probably cop some flack for this, but Batman vs Superman is an example of Zack Snyder doing something similar, where he doesn't really, or didn't really, much like JJ here, think before he added stuff. He just goes, do you know what would be cool? This would be cool. Do you know what would be cool? This would be cool. Oh, this would be cool as well. We'll just chuck it in. And as a result of that, you end up with, I'm not saying BVS, I'm not giving you my opinion on BVS, but this is what happens, is you end up with a film with an overuse of stories and kind of amalgamated into one, where those other stories could have been used further down the line and could have actually got some more emotional impact out of it. It's exactly the same with here, right? J.J. Abrams has gone, do you know what would be cool? This line would be epic. Not thinking for 1 second about how in-universe it's incredibly illogical. Now the problem with it, like in-universe logical flaws or holes, is that you can only suspend your disbelief so far. And I know a lot of people will say, yeah, but you're flying around in space with, space Jesuses and lightsabers and all this kind of nonsense. So where's your suspension of disbelief? Well, surely it's there anyway. Yes and no. But if Stormtroopers are not aware that other Stormtroopers can fly, you think to yourself, what the fuck have you been doing for this whole time? What are you doing? So let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. Star Wars fans roasted J.J. Abrams and Lucasfilm and the Star Wars franchise on a whole after releasing the latest clip from The Rise of Skywalker, which shows flying First Order Stormtroopers equipped with jetpacks. Now that is not the roastability part of it all. That's not the reason why anyone's roasting it. It's a bit dumb anyway. But it says, Director J.J. Abrams released the clip during Good Morning America, which sees Stormtroopers equipped with jetpacks catapulted into the air as they pursue Rey, Finn, Poe Dameron, Chewbacca, and C-3PO. Oh, and BB-8. Little B-Ball 8's got to be in there. So let's have a look at it, shall we?
We've spotted the fugitives.
So, again, that's an example of, do you know what would be cool? Having all of the characters say, oh, they fly now! They fly now! They fly now. And outside of the fact that it's Star Wars and things like that, it's a fairly cool narrative. I can see why people would want to write that. But Jesus Christ, Finn would know. Finn would know that they fly now, because they've flown for years. Now, again, this is what he said after that clip. He said, it's incredible how much, and I'm of course only grateful that people care enough to look into this stuff and want it, but it's amazing how much people read into the small details. It's the key to doing a movie like this, which is that you want to make sure the details have meaning and matter, because you know they're going to be scrutinized like crazy. They fly now? They've flown for years, JJ. JJ, my boy. You've been going into the fine details, have you? JJ, mate. JJ Abrams. My bro. They've been flying for years. You're not the man for the job, are you? No, Lucasfilm can't handle this. Lucasfilm can't handle this franchise anymore. However, it appears he didn't pay too much attention to the details, because in this clip, he has Finn questioning, they fly now. Fans were quick to point out that jetpacks in Star Wars are nothing new. And, again, this is where you'll go, yeah, well, you know, other people have had them. Boba Fett had them, but Stormtroopers haven't. No, bollocks they have. First Order Stormtroopers have been equipped with them. They can fly now! Note to JJ, the First Order that he created already had rocket troopers that Finn would have known about. What kind of Mickey Mouse organization are you guys running here? And yeah, we've got some screen grabs of like the rocket troopers, right? I mean, for God's sake, rocket troopers, First Order rocket troopers. Jesus Christ. Plus, well, jetpacks go back to the Clone Wars, probably way before that. Plus, the First Order have them in novels, games, and comics, all of which are canon. So no, this should not surprise him. And no, it shouldn't. It just seemed odd that Finn, of all people, says, they can fly now, looking for confirmation from Poe. Because that is how that is phrased. I'd be like, dude, you're the one who was a stormtrooper for decades. Don't you know this? Yep, true. Very, very true. When you make Star Wars movies but don't know about Star Wars, they can fly now. Yeah. Jesus wept. Did you know 3 of the main characters in The Rise of Skywalker say, they fly now, in reference to the Stormtroopers? This is because the Stormtroopers can fly in the new film. And then again, it just continues, you know, Jesus Christ, this looks like a scene that a 3rd grader would have thought of. They can fly now. Jetpacks have been in Star Wars for years. Apparently nobody knew that, though. Even then, if the jetpacks are faster than the bikes, why are they even on bikes? Yeah, good point. This looks so dumb. Bruh. Seriously, though, they can fly now 3 effing times. Like, what the F? They try so hard to make it a comedy, and none of the jokes land because they're effing stupid. I love Star Wars to death, but Jesus Christ, the new jokes kill me. Did you see the other Star Wars previews today? The they can fly now bit makes it look bad. So, is this just confirmation that, again, they just utterly have no idea what they're doing? Yeah, I would probably say so. And again, like, it works. If it wasn't associated with Star Wars, with a long-running history of people flying and having jetpacks, and the fact that the First Order could fly and had jetpacks and had rocket troopers. A specific segment of Stormtroopers called Rocket Troopers. Because, of course, Disney want to make all the money from the merch and the toys, right? So that's why they made them. That's the only reason why in every single movie we get brand new distinctions between each and every Stormtrooper. They're all Stormtroopers, but we get brand new ones, don't we? We're getting Sith Troopers in this new one, but they've already had Rocket Troopers before. So they know this because they've been making money from them. So why in the hell they thought this was a good idea, chucking that line in this film, is beyond me. Because Finn would know about them. Disney knows about them. But apparently J.J. Abrams forgot what he created. Totally ridiculous. So anyway, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think? Do you think JJ, Disney and all that need to just leave Star Wars alone? I'm sure a lot of people will. Or do you overlook this? Do you think this is fine? Do you think that there's any way that the in-universe kind of plot hole, because it is a plot hole as far as I'm aware, or as far as I believe it to be anyway, do you think there's any way that you can overlook that and it's fine? And who cares? Let me know down below in the comments. If you're new here, make sure you do hit subscribe. You can stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. As always though, thanks so much for watching. I've been Mr. H. Take care.